Well, one of the key things that public officials can do in their own cities and towns to help bridge divides is understand that trust is down, and a lot of what our politics depends on can't survive without trust. Truth can't survive without trust. At this point, we are so divided, we're blinded, and the real, picture of our debates is muddied by the fact that there's so much animosity across divides. And the good thing is, public officials can be part of the solution by encouraging curiosity in their own communities, by modeling and demonstrating curiosity themselves. Can they hear more of the real, deep down, honest concerns of their constituents, no matter what side they're on? And can they share the conclusions of that to try to be the leader for everybody? So a lot of our city officials are in divided communities because more and more of our communities are seeing themselves divided in our families and everything else. And the first thing I would say to them is that it doesn't have to be this way, that we actually can bridge our divides. It may seem impossible. The issues are such high stakes, and it is psychologically difficult for many people to even think about engaging with the other side on some issues. But technically, it is quite easy. We can all make small changes. For example, if you're hearing somebody give their opinion and you want to jump in with yours, make yourself ask one more question. If you catch yourself assuming, those people must be crazy, stupid, or evil, catch yourself in that assumption and go, that can't possibly be right. What am I missing? All of us have our reasons. And it turns out that whoever is underrepresented in our lives is going to be overrepresented in our imaginations. That's the consequence of a divided, toxically polarized world. So our job is to close that gap between what we imagine people think and why we imagine they believe what they believe, and the reality. And the only way we can do that is by actually engaging and having conversations. There's a lot of reasons to think that everything's in a state of despair and things are going to get worse before they get better, and that might be true, but I really believe that this division, while it is extremely unhealthy in some ways, is also healthy in others, because lots of different communities and groups are getting to know themselves and getting to know their own power. And when we build a more perfect union, we have to make sure that we know who's here. And this has been a remarkably turbulent time when we've been learning exactly that about each other. So don't lose heart. Curiosity does play a role in this. When people are afraid and when people are too certain, curiosity takes a back seat. But if we can question those certainties we have about each other, and if we can really save our fear for true danger and question whether we are truly in danger or whether we might be able to take a risk, a lot can change very quickly.